Okay, so yesterday you saw at the end of the video, I had my books laying on the journal cover. We're going to go ahead and take the books off, and this is the next day. And it should be dry, it should be sturdy, it is, and straight. Dry, sturdy, and straight. So now we're going to continue. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and here we are. We are going to finish the cover, and so we did this, and now I need to go ahead and we're going to start by adding just a piece. What do we got? I need a piece to just cover this here. And we do have, oh yeah, remember the piece that was too small? We have that piece. Okay, so that can go over, and then I'm going to put lace over that. So let's go ahead and we will do this in fast motion. Okay, so I'm using my Tombow Mono liquid glue, and I just added it underneath, and that is going to give me my spine. It's also going to help reinforce the spine, which is going to be amazing. And next, I have this piece of lace that I want to add also. And I'm just going to cut it so that it fits on. These pieces are going to come over the side, and we're going to go ahead and put that down, and we'll be right back. I used some fabric tack. I pulled out the big fabric tack because I didn't want to mess with getting the little one to start start going. So we have this on the edge. Now what I have, and I pulled out my baby wipes and cleared off the shiny. Okay, so where there was shiny glue, I just used this to pull it off as much as I could, and it really made a difference, especially on what's going to be the front. And then we can go ahead and come up in those places. Okay, so that is what we have. I want to make sure that it's going to stay down, and this is what we have for the back. We can go ahead and, of course, I gotta cut the string. Oh my gosh. Oh, Granny, I love you and miss you. Gotta cut that string. Okay, so next, I have from my mom's stash, she had some beautiful lace pieces. And so this one we're going to go ahead and use. It's interesting. It is stapled, so we need to be really careful pulling it out of here. Get the staples off. So watch for that when you've got lace in packaging. So it is sometimes, I've seen it before. So this is from out of her wedding stuff. So absolutely beautiful. So we have this beautiful piece of lace, and so I'm thinking about putting that on the cover. And I did notice that are a little bit different color than this. And so I'm going to take out my antique linen. Distress ink. And I'm just going to start with a new ball because I don't know which one of those is supposed to be. Okay, antique linen, and I'm just going to go ahead and distress my lace here. Okay, I don't know if you can see, it's barely, I might need to re-ink my thing. Yeah, it's doing it. So I think spraying it with coffee would be too much. And for the most part, this journal on the inside is white. So I just want to get it so these two kind of look like they go together. Okay. So yes, you can use distress ink on your laces. Just go ahead and, okay. So I need to go ahead and put this down, and I'm going to start with this top edge up here. Okay. So we'll go ahead. I wonder if my soft bottle will work for us today. So how is everybody? Had to let the dogs in. They were barking at something in the yard. I don't know if there was a cat or a squirrel, but they were going crazy. It wasn't a person because I could see where they were barking at, and there was no people. So, you know, you got to pay attention when your dogs are barking. Out where I live, you just want to make sure that if they're barking and they're not, you know, they don't bark like all the time, which ours don't bark all the time. So when they're barking, especially if it's Chip, there's usually a reason. Sometimes the reason has been they're stuck. You know, they got stuck. I remember one time Wiley got stuck. Well, one time Wiley and Chip got their collars connected. And oh my gosh, they were screaming. I think that was, I'm trying to think if that was before puppies. No, that was after puppies. Okay, so I want to make sure that everything is going to stick down. And so I started with that because you're going to see that, and I want to make sure that that is covering that area up there. So I'm just attaching the fabric tack around the big flowers. It's going into the other flowers too, and that's okay. But especially want it to be on the outside. I'll come down to this one. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we'll do this one. So I want to clean this off. Hold on. Might have a little bit better placement. Maybe not. Just going around the edges. But remember that your fabric tack dries pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and pull this down. So just, I'm doing it in zones. So, yes, so we had our VIP, and we have a new digital, and its companions are on sale for 40% off in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. The new kit, you saw it in the beginning, is the Welcome Spring. It has yellow and pink. Okay, so there's that. So now I have this. Okay, whoops, these don't go on there. I was trying something. Okay, so this is my snippet, and I'm going to go ahead and use the snippet to attach. I was thinking about using the strings to tie it, but so that would be something that we could do, and they could attach underneath the snippet that we're putting down. Okay. So, and with that, okay, so that would be that one. I'm trying to, where's the other one? Okay, I have this other one. So we can just go along where the serger. Okay. Okay, so these edges are finished, so those would be the ones I want sticking out, and these would be the ones I want in. Okay, so like this is what we would do. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, and so I'm gonna start by putting these down. Okay. And if I'm going to use a ribbon or whatever, I like to figure out where that's going to be. Sometimes I'll even do it before I put my my tabs in. Okay, so go across, see if we lay this down, we can use our grid. Okay, so there. Then we can go ahead and put glue on the top of it as well. And that will also help hold it in with our snippet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start my putting down my snippet here. Okay, so just like that, that is where it's going to go. And we'll continue along the edge. I don't know how far it's going to go, but well. Okay, I want good coverage on the spine because it will move around. I'm going to even put some on there. And we can go ahead and lay this down. Wow, I've never actually smelled the fabric tack before, and I just got a whiff of fabric tack. Whoa. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out, because I still need to cut this. Okay. So we have our big piece of lace, and I don't want to cut my string. That would be bad. And we'll have this piece that we can use for something in the journal. And okay, so pull this around, and we have our tie that we're going to be able to use to close this. I love it. Okay, so now the other thing is, with the snippet, I'm going to go along and figure out the places that might need a little more holding down, like this edge. I want to hold that down. Okay, come over here. Make sure we're good. Okay. And now we have this beautiful piece of lace that we can add to this outside corner. This was from a doily. We used it a long time ago in a journal. We cut it up into little tiny, call them snowflake pieces. And we're going to put that right on the spine. I think the spine is a good place for one. And then we have another one, but let's first get the glue off the table. Hopefully we'll have time to clean the table soon. Holy moly. Okay, so I have one that has variegated. I think we used the variegated in the journal that I made before. I think it was the lavender and lace journal. I'll see if I can find that video and put it in the description box. Lavender and lace. It was a physical kit that you could get, and then I made a journal out of it, and you could follow along and make the journal along with me. So, and you had all the things to make it. Okay, so, but that was a few years ago. Okay, so that is what we have with the snippet going along the edge. And of course, naturally, we have this edge over here that I don't like. So let's go ahead and, you know what if we, so on part of it, we could do that. Just something different. And only you that actually took the time to watch this video know that that came about because I made a mistake. So I cut my snippet too short. Put these under. Okay. Then open it. And we can put these on the other side. So tomorrow is the big D-Stash supply journal sale here on my channel. And so getting geared up and ready for that. And so I hope you will come and check it out. It will start. It is going to be at premiere time, but we'll be live. And so 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. And so next, let's see. But wait, I thought this still needed something, so I've been playing with this, but then that's the first thing you see when you go in here, so we'll put that over there. So then I thought that we could do the Easter Joy Be With You, possibly, and put that in here. And so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we need to rip it because, you know, I like the frayed edges. And up high, down low, kind of, I think we'll kind of put it right here. Okay, so, oh good, our little one has decided to come back to life, our little bottle. Okay, so we're gonna put that on here, and then I just thought that it needed something backing it. Okay, and we'll go on a catty corner. Okay. So there we go. So I'm in my box here. Seeing if there's anything else that I tattoo. Yeah, I like that in there. I'm going to use the fabric tack because it's going onto that lace. So a tattoo is stamped on tissue paper. Here I did deli paper. You can do parchment paper, something that's see-through. And it's a way to add stamping and not messing up a page, but there we can also add it. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. So the other thing is I think I have a charm, a cross charm or something that I would like to put on here as well. And so watch for that. If I find it, it'll go in. This is what, okay, so this is my cover. This is the side. And now we can go on to the inside. And oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's okay. So this could go on the inside here. We could put a small pocket. We have this that is finished on one side. I was planning to use this for another journal, but that's okay. We're gonna finish up what we've got. We're gonna finish with what we've got. Use up all our scraps, because that's what we like to do around here. Anytime we can. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. We're going to pull this down. We need to go down to there. Okay, we're going to make a short pocket. So when I say a short pocket, when I'm doing it like this, that means that we are going to come across the bottom. So this is going to be a double pocket. Or a double stacked pocket, actually. Double stacked pocket. And we're going to put it right here. Right up to the edge. And then remember, when you're putting fabric, you need to pull it apart as you're putting it down, so that way it stays nice and tight. Now we're going to go ahead and cover this up with this doily here, because I don't want an upside down cross. That was on accident. I somehow ended up with the front and the back. I turned my book upside down. So we'll put that right there. Okay, and then we're going to add this below that one. Below, so we'll have a pocket here and a pocket down here. Gobbledygook off the top. And we'll go ahead and just come across here. And right across. Okay. We do need to cut this down just a smidge, because it's going to be in the crease if we don't. Okay. Okay. So we've got pockets on the inside. Pockets on the inside that we'll be able to use. We have lots of things to go in here. These are not for this, but we'll go ahead and show you. Got a pocket here, and we have a pocket here. So I think that's That's going to be great. And then we're going to come over to this side. This is all fine. We have some words right here, and we have an upside down lily. Okay, I have a remedy. We have our little notebook here. So what if we go ahead and take several pages, and we'll glue those down right onto there. Okay, so we're going to pull off several pages from here, and we will make a stack a note here on the back. So one of my favorite things to add to a journal, and I think that will help take care of the problem that I have set up back here. Okay, so it's paper to paper, so we can use this one, this glue, and we can put our top on this one. Put it back over in its corner. Here we go. Okay. So this journal and its sister, the single signature journal, will be available in the sale tomorrow. So yeah. So I hope you'll join us for the sale tomorrow. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so I did several pages here, and I'm just adding glue to the top, and then being able to add that in. It'll be kind of like it's a little clipboard kind of thing, except for it's stationary. Okay. I gave several pages. This is a notebook. I think I got this one at Dollar General. I don't remember. It's really nice paper. Okay, the other thing is I think there should be something down here to hold this in. And I have this little envelope, and I think it'll be fun to use that as our hold it in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish putting it together. Put together our little envelope. Okay, and we've got glue, of course. Okay, and I think we'll leave it with the goodie up. Okay, and we'll put it just in the corner over here. Okay, so I'm going to add glue to my envelope. So this is one of the envelope dies that I got from my Temu haul. If you haven't seen the Temu haul, it's in the description box down below, as is the code that you can use, my special code. If you want to place an order, you get 30% off your first order. And if you download the app, if you're a brand new download, they send me a little bit. So yeah, so you can check that out as well. And yeah, so if you're going to shop over there anyway, or go take a look, you know, take that with you. And I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to leave that up. And then we want to maybe put something in there. Look to see what I got. I'm getting low on things. So we might have to pull something out of the thing. But that is my cover. And now I need to go ahead and I am going to bind the journal, and then I will add my pages and everything. So I will do that. The Patreons will see the binding because that's how I'm doing it right now. Now, you guys, not very many Patreons are watching the binding videos, so I think I'm going to take those off of there, and I have an idea of a different place for them to go. Because sometimes it's really funny. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, can you believe I just did that upside down? Or how did I not notice that the thread came out of the needle? Yeah, those kind of things happen when I'm when I'm binding. So we're gonna go ahead. It is 2 signatures that we're going to be putting in here, and right now they are living in the deconstructed this. Okay, so these two signatures are going to come over and go in here. I do still need to add some stamping and stenciling, and but this is my challenge journal. I might want to make a couple of paper clips too, real quick. So yeah, I love the way this is turning out. And so this goes in the center. That'll be our center fold double tuck thingy. And okay, so when we come back, the video that you'll see, I think it'll go up at midnight, and it will have the me finishing up the journal so that it's ready to go into the sale tomorrow. So this is the sister journal here, and it is 1 signature, and it is all finished. Okay, so I might do paper clips for it also, maybe. And yeah, but I think it turned out really pretty. And so yeah, so both of these journals were fabric that was in Sally's fabric stash. And so we're remembering Sally today because a year ago today she went to heaven, and she was amazing, as are all of my sister-in-laws, and I miss her so much. So yeah, ode to Sally here. Totally. Okay, so 2 journals that we made during this challenge. I'll get this one bound, and tomorrow you'll have the opportunity to see how it turned out, and it will be ready for the sale. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.